And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Transport Fever. And we've got our tools and machines locked in there. And now I am on goods. I originally wanted to do goods, but I kind of got distracted up there. So we're gonna do wherever goods are. Goods. Okay. Originally wanted these to be over here, so we're going to put them over here. And we're going to snuggle this thing right up here. Kind of right in line with downtown there. Let's give it a little bit of space for a bridge. Right there. And then we're going to go to maybe here, and then bridge over that like so. Think that works? All right. We actually have, looks like a couple track that are unused here. So that'll be good for machines and such. Tools and machines will use one of those. Also, we want a depot right in line, snuggled up as much as we can get it. Now for the tough part. How do we want to manage the goods coming out of here? This is going to be interesting. I'm gonna swing her out. I mean, no traffic will actually drive that. I just need a way to link it in there. Okay, let's rotate this guy all the way around. Maybe pause it. Give us a few more FPS here. I'm really concerned. Okay, it does see it. Now, how do we want to orient the underground? Or do we even want it underground? That is a good question. I think, if anything, we would want the underground to point to the northwest. So who knows how that's going to go. What angle is that, basically? Right there. Because maybe a little shallower. Just like that. And we still hit the goods, so that helps us. All right. So these want planks and plastic or planks and steel. Well, I think I'm going to want plastic, and then I can borrow 2 lines from this, and I can pull more oil from these wells. There's plenty of supply left over here. Lots of supply left. So I am not in any danger of running out of that. The caveat is I don't want to use the same oil refinery for crude oil because reasons. Mainly because it has a hard time with providing 2 products at once because it's producing either or. It's not producing both at the same time. And I want that to dedicate itself to fuel, because we have lots. I mean, there's 5,600 fuel that it has to supply. That's a lot. But we also need plastic up here. So I'm thinking provide planks and plastic, which will give us goods, and then more plastic can be delivered up here. So lots of plastic demand should help us out a little bit. And I can actually supply the plastic from one of the underground stations if I really wanted to. And since this is really not going to need to connect, this is only going to produce oil. I really don't need... Yeah, I really don't need a line to connect to the main road. I mean, I can. Iron ore, coal. We'll get into iron ore and coal in a little bit. Steel, sawmill, forest. We'll get into those. I want to refine. There it is. Oil refinery. So this is just another one of these guys. And we're going to build this. We're going to have some curvature on this baby. Because this is a intermediate product at this point. So let's bring you out. All right, so we're going to have crude going to this. This is going to give us oil. Oil is going to then go to the chemical plant. And the chemical plant can be like, well, I need to deliver some up to here. So I'm thinking, well, I want to really shy away from, because this is where our plastic is going to come from. You know what would be fun and challenging is to sneak the chemical plant like right in here. This would be a gnarly prospect, but it might give us some cool looking challenge. Okay, so this wants either 1 oil or 2 wheat or grain. So one or the other. If you supply both, it'll start favoring one. So just plan on giving it one. Okay, so how do we want this set up? This is going to bring in oil and deliver plastic. And I could deliver plastic underground, all the way underground. And I could deliver some underground over here as well. That's intriguing. So I'm going to dial down the number of tracks I have on the surface to 8. Since this is an intermediate product, we're not delivering to cities. And then, oh, the lag. Let's zoom it in. There we go. If I dial this around, well, it's kind of really hard to plan here. It would be beneficial to have my underground pointing in a different direction. That would give me more options. So let's turn that around. 7. I mean, I really don't need that many tracks. So let's do 4 tracks under and 4 tracks above. 6 tracks above. We're going to need some oil. Okay. And can we curve the end of this? Dun, dun, dun. Station slope, underground, curvature. Wait. There we go. I want to curve that out. Is that the... Yeah, that's the severity of the curve. You can see that. I think a 6 is probably going to be okay. Oh, actually a 6 might be too many. Let's go down to 4. Or even 2. That looks pretty good. Okay. So that gives us options. That gives us options to go this way with the plastic and up with the plastic and bringing the plastic up into here as well. So we have this long underground up in here. So we're going to need a pretty nice station up here. And I don't know. Let's reset it. No curvature. Let's spin her around how we need it. And then the underground here, let's do a little bit more severe, a little less severe. That should work. Okay. So I want that to generally point to the oil well, which it does, and then generally point up to the plastic, which it does. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Now we want track. Can we... I need 4 track to move up to here. So I'd like to bridge over this if I can. Let's tilt it up a little bit. And then try to go... Wow, really? Very picky. Something like that. Now, is this going to be too much curvature? Nope. Come on, where's my little bead that I can grab? There it is. Okay, there's my 4 track. So that's going to be crude oil supply. And then this one is going to round out to that far one. Okay. And then I'm going to pull these in. Get that a nice gentle curve. You know, even though I've modded the curves, I still like nice gentle curves with my trains. Come on. Why are you derping out on me? No derping allowed here. Okay, and come across. You. Okay, that takes care of the crude oil. Now let's do you, you, you. Get these, gotta get nice and close so we can kind of micromanage these. Huh. didn't work out too well, did it? Depots. Like to get all the infrastructure in before I do too much, just so I know where everything is going to go. Like, it'd be nice to have all this stuff laid out and done, because there's going to be a lot of track in here. It's going to be crazy. The other thing we're going to need is planks. So we need a forest, we need a lumber mill, and then feeding that into this as well. And again, I'm not going to be pushing lumber in to make tools. That is just a losing prospect. You go through so much lumber. So the other thing we're going to need is plastic coming from here. I'm thinking just a middle of the road here. How many we have? 1, 2, 3, possibly 5 track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that might work. And then can we link this up to this? Really? That's the problem, having these not very deep. Although that should have used the depth. Oh no, underground track depth. Let's go 25. That's kind of the risk that you run there. So we're going to pull off of that one. And this hopefully will then go underground. There we go. It'd be a nice, graceful underground line. And then we can send plastic or goods or what have you from these underground lines, you know, going up here or whatever. Not too worried about it. Okay, so this is going to be sort of a test here. So we're going to do, that's the top, so I want this to be the top of this one, like that. And then this one can come in right beside it, just in case we need, you know, lots of supply. We're gonna have it, just in case. You never know. So with those two, we can then branch off on either side. What is going on with that? Like so. Don't mind me, I'm just digging tunnels. Building bridges and digging tunnels. That's what I do. Okay, let's get this out a little bit further. That was getting annoying. Okay, come on. I know I clicked that. And then come out here. Not right about here. That way we can put more than one train on each one of those track. And, you know, be joyous in the fact that we can actually do that. But I do want to separate these as far as their depots. Just because. Okay. So that takes care of the plastic to goods. Okay, Oh, I had it. You, and then you, and then, come on. And then you. Somewhere in the middle. No! Aha, I got it. Yes. And then maybe right in here. Nice. Okay, that takes care of that. The other thing I don't have is the track to go from oil up to this. And let's take this line here. No, don't try to do that. So I want you to go over that. But then we're going to go underground with it from here. And how far underground is this? Do I need to upgrade this one too? I'm thinking I do. 25. There we go. Just so it doesn't try to carve out the land. I hate when it does that. So we're going to go from this one, I think. Yes. That's the one. Ooh, hey, I actually made that match up. Nice. So similar to how we did the plastic, the plastic. We're gonna run these along here. And then I can do the doubling later. That's, you know, a lot of just busy work. We're getting kind of close to the end of the episode here. So yeah, we can double those up. It's gonna be a little bit wrong terrain. Okay, yeah, it'll be a little bit further down the road here. Just so I have room for these other two to come up and around and to go into this one up here, because we got to deliver that. Okay, I think that is one line, and then we're gonna need the sawmill. There it is. We need the sawmill to feed into this guy. Now we could do that underground or not, but I'm thinking not. I'm thinking we're also going to need like 3 lines going there. There's going to be a lot of wood getting sucked up over there. Let's see, sawmill. Let's dial you back. I think east needs a few jobs, so let's give them a sawmill. And then the forest, that can be really anywhere. You know, we can put the forest down here. There's a little bit of trees here, right? We can also, you know, add some trees. Tree brush. All trees. Is there like a spray? I don't know what all these are. Get some trees. Yay, some trees. Trees. You get all the trees. Yeah, I wish there was like a brush way to do that. Oh yeah, we still have that cargo. I completely forgot about that cargo magnet. Oh, that's just selecting the things. Okay. I thought there was a way to brush it, but I guess not. All right, so we have this sawmill, the forest, and the rest of this to link back up. But that's going to have to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.